Thanks for joining me, Ben Borsht, and welcome to Catch Me. We're going to do a whole baked snapper, and I think snapper's a really great fish to use. It's so versatile. You could fillet it, crumb it, and fry it. You can have baked snapper with the skin on, skin off, crispy skin. Snapper is exceptional. If you can get big enough fish, one of my favorite things from snapper is that juicy little morsel right here where the wing would be. Coat that in flour and fry that up. The wing turns into like a crispy chip, and all the meat in that beautiful muscle there just goes very soft. It's a lovely fish. This is a really good looking snapper, and yeah, I think, you know, for baking it's second to none. Again, I've had my fishmonger gut the fish for me, and I think with baking what we want to do is stuff some lemon and the herbs that we're going to use, dill, salt and pepper, and we're going to stuff that into the cavity. Going to score the skin just to let all those flavors impart into the fish, and should only take about 15 to 20 minutes to cook this whole fish. So now we're going to score the snapper, and I think we want a deep incision into the skin and into the flesh in this fish. We want to really open that up and make sure all that flavor gets right in. So I think running from behind the fin up to the head, like we would if we were going to fillet the fish, we just do a nice long stroke through the fish, getting nice and deep, and we'll probably put 3 into each side. So just 3 in there, and you can see that's right down into the bone. That's going to really give a lot of lovely flavour. Again, same on this side, deep incisions into the fish, and we're going to be able to impart a lot of flavour into that fish. Lovely Cobram Estate extra virgin olive oil. Just give it a nice light coating there, both sides. Your hands are white. We're going to give it a nice season with salt and pepper. And I think with any fish, if you don't catch it yourself, it's definitely worth seasoning well with salt and pepper. You know, without knowing how long it's been in the shop for. Just always best to give it a little bit of salt. Will always make it taste better. Bit of black pepper. Lovely. And just give that a nice rub in, and make sure you rub that right down into those cuts, bit into that cavity either side. It's looking really good. I've got some dill in the bottom of my tray here, and I'm just going to give that a little olive oil just so that it's a bit non-stick. A little bit more salt. Just get that flavour continuing through, and we're going to chuck down a few slices of lemon. I'm going to sit the fish on top there, and that just fits perfectly into our baking dish. What we're going to do is take a few more slices of the lemon, stick them into the cavity, and grab a nice couple of bunches of our dill, break that in half, and get that in there. We're just repeating the flavours on all levels, inside and outside of the fish. A few more slices of lemon. That's especially going to help us when we put alfoil on the dish. The alfoil doesn't stick to the fish. If it sticks to the lemon, we'll just be peeling it off anyway. A nice big sprig of dill. draped over the top. And got some butter here. We'll just a couple little knobs of butter on top. And a couple just in the cavity as well. That'll be beautiful. We're going to wrap our baking dish with our beautiful lemon and dill snapper. Some alfoil. Just make sure that's really well sealed. And we just want to steam that fish for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll check it after 15, and as long as the tip of a hot knife comes out nice and hot, I know the fish is cooked. All right, now it's time to check the fish. Just moving all that lemon and dill off the top of the fish. I think it's perfectly cooked, just cooked. For the exact times for the recipe, you can refer to my ebook, download that, and I think this is going to be really sensational. We'll serve it up on a nice plate. You can just peel back that skin. You can serve it with some of your lemon beurre blanc sauce. Give it a nice stir. Just a few fresh dill fronds on top. And there you go, my baked snapper with lemon and dill and lemon beurre blanc sauce. Thanks for joining me. You can find all my recipes at benborsht.com.au.